Have you guys ever stayed at Citizen M? It's interesting. It reminds me when I used to backpack when I was a kid. Youth hostels, but cleaner and like nicer, like adult youth hostel. If you like your hotel stylish, smart, and without paying for a bunch of space you're never going to use, Citizen M might be their kind of stay. Even the check-in's a little different. You're skipping the traditional front desk and checking yourself in at one of the kiosks. It's quick, it's easy, and it's very on brand for this tech-forward hotel. The rooms are compact, but comfort is definitely not, with a wall-to-wall extra-large king bed taking center stage. Then your tablet becomes command central for lights, blinds, temperature, and entertainment. It's stylish, smart, and all about giving you what you actually need, less clutter, more comfort, and a whole lot of personality. But look! Drawers under the bed. Check it out! Now this is a good use of space. Love it. I think I broke the curtain. It's not doing anything now. It's not going down. Maybe it takes a minute. Oh no. Good thing I like light. I totally missed that the sink is out here. Like right here. Here's the door. That's the bathroom. And then you swing around and that's the bed. I really love the view, but I think I broke the curtain, so I don't think it's gonna go down. I don't know if I'm mad about it. And this is the pad that you use to control stuff. Ooh. Climate. What do we got here? 68. That sounds good. High fan. Like it. What else can you do? Ooh, the blinds. Let's see if it works without that. Blackout blinds. Down. Does it work? Yes, I didn't break it. I just needed to use the tablet. Love this. Ooh. With only 24 hours in Seattle, I wasted no time. I checked in, I dropped my stuff, I immediately headed out to explore, and on my way to Pike Place Market, I stumbled across these, the Seattle Spheres at Amazon headquarters. These 3 glass domes are filled with more than 40,000 plants from cloud forest regions, I don't know what that means, around the world, and serve as a workspace and a lounge for Amazon employees. Now, you can't just wander into the employee areas, but you can do the understory, an immersive public space all about biophilia, which is basically our natural human connection to nature. Who knew? This is exactly the kind of random Seattle detour I was hoping for. I mean, that and the giant pine trees in the middle of downtown, which seems crazy to me. You really can't come to Seattle and not wander through Pike Place Market. So obviously, my next stop. And this place is an experience. I started by just wandering through the stalls. Gorgeous flowers everywhere, local artists, handmade crafts, fresh produce, food. I mean, there's basically something interesting around every corner. One of my favorite things turned out to be that it's not just one big market. There are different levels. There's little hallways. There's staircases. There's shops tucked into unexpected places. And since I had no plan, honestly, the best way to do it was just wander around and explore it. There was even a viewing place tucked away that was the waterfront view. It was unbelievable. The market sits right above Elliott Bay, so you get this beautiful mix of city, water, ferries, and mountains in the distance. Lovely. And somehow I ended up inside this gorgeous little shop at exactly the right time. The late afternoon sun was pouring through the windows. Everything was glowing. It was golden hour perfection. All right, I gotta say, for all the cities that I've been to lately, Seattle is surprising me. It's very vibrant. There's a lot less stores that are for lease. It's very full. It's vibrant is the word for it. I'm surprised, pleasantly surprised. Obviously, my next stop had to be the Space Needle. I mean, can you really say you've been to Seattle if you don't go to the Space Needle at least once? Built for the 1962 World's Fair, it's been in the Seattle skyline for 60 years. Although, according to Men in Black, that's just the cover story. The top is actually an alien spacecraft. And frankly, I'm not ruling it out. Okay, I was today years old when I knew that there was a gas flame on top of the Space Needle. What? You're more than 500 feet up with incredible 360-degree views of downtown Seattle, Elliott Bay, the mountains, and on a clear day, Mount Rainier. And there's the Loop, the world's first and only revolving glass floor. Yes, you can look straight down while the entire floor rotates beneath you.
Some people can't do the revolving floor with the glass bottom. Don't bother me. I think it's interesting. It's a little freaky.
This one is definitely worth a stop. I had an amazing night's sleep in the giant bed, and now I am waking up, lifting up the curtain and seeing a new day. I'm up bright and early because I want to get in as much as possible before my flight leaves later this afternoon.
Seattle reminds me of Alaska. It's got the Alaska vibe. All right, I trekked up to Cary Park, which is known for the view. I don't even think I could do it justice, you guys. Wait till you see this view. They have graduations this weekend, so there's a bunch of people up here taking photos, which I would do. And it looks like somebody got married up here or came up here afterwards for pictures, which also I would do. But Mount Rainier in the background and the Space Needle, which is ruined for me forever by Men in Black because I can't unsee the spaceship on top now. But this is a great spot. The park is down there, and then you come up to the viewing thing by a set of stairs. I'll show you. I think after my travels, I'm done with hills. I'm gonna live somewhere flat. Completely flat.
I headed back to Pike Place Market for one very important Seattle pilgrimage, the original Starbucks. Well, sort of the original. Starbucks opened its first store nearby in 1971 and then moved here to 1912 Pike Place in 1976, and it's been here ever since.
All right, so the original Starbucks at Pike Place Market, you can't just walk up and walk in. It does require reservations. Just a pro tip.
I'd also somehow missed one of Pike Place's most famous traditions the day before, the flying fish at Pike Place Fish Market. So obviously I had to come back and see grown men throwing perfectly good fish across a crowded market.
You ready? One test toss! One test toss! One more time! One more time!
All right, they definitely still have tent communities here, but there's less of them that I've seen, and they're better maintained. This guy's got a good spot. Just saying.
My flight home was delayed, so I left my bag at Citizen M and decided to take advantage of the extra 2 hours. And I somehow stumbled onto my favorite part of the whole trip, Lake Union. There's boats everywhere, there's float planes casually taking off and landing, and there's teenagers launching themselves off of this little pedestrian bridge like it was their neighborhood swimming pool.
This is for sure the teen hangout spot. They're not supposed to jump off that bridge. There's seaplanes taking off like 30 feet away, but they're doing it anyway. And everybody's dragging their floats down here. It looks like a ball. I would totally do it. I wish I would have brought my swimsuit.
And while I wasn't about to start jumping off the bridges, there's pretty much absolutely no way I was leaving without getting into the water. I mean, I have a rule. If there's water and I can get in it, I'm getting in it. Total water baby. I mean, I have a few hours before my flight. I definitely could get in shorts and a t-shirt I'll dry off, right?
Am I taking off my clothes to get in the water? Yes, I am. Because I figure I've got at least an hour before I have to leave for the airport, and I can dry off at some point. All right, it was like taking a cold plunge. It was really cold, but it felt good. And I was thinking, best decision ever to not sit in an airport waiting for my delayed flight. And let's do this instead.